Got it.
I mean, let's continue. I've got it.
I'm leaving.
Are you ready to get covered in film? Because we're coming right now. Tonight, we bring you a big time DF to the B production. The Dungeon of the Mad Mage gets covered in film. And allow me to cover the crew in film. Leading the way, we have the crop dusting conjurer. That flank of venison brought the vengeance. He's dropping the fusillade of flatulence. Ben Stormchild Hansen.
Russ was the one who just farted before the show started.
Don't you try and pin your gas problems on me.
He who smelt it dealt it. Next, we have the rapacious ranger. He touched the hand to the end of the sword because he needed a sword for all that swagger. Russell Guy Craigie.
What does DFB mean?
Big time DF to the B. Wrapping up the party, we have the Stoic Saint, the Ghetto Goliath, the Russo of the Barrio, Jason Boris Buchanan.
That's me. What's up?
And finally, we have myself, the digital maestro, the dithering map maker, the D to the proverbial M, Joe, the dungeon master Morgan. Now does...
Oh, I was going to
do your little clap, yeah. Mark.
Clappy clap. Clap time.
Does everybody remember where we're at?
We're in some kind of a wooden structure on a hill out amongst the fields.
With a bright sword in someone's hand.
Joe, turn your light back on. You got all dark.
That ambiance.
Lucky for you guys, I recorded an intro, so sit back.
Last time on Covered in Film. Remember the music from
You ever notice that you think he's lying for a second?
a brief
And there it
voyage
is.
to the world of celestial sight. Our intrepid adventurers, unsurprisingly, moved north to a room with loot. It is D&D after all. Finding the room they sought, the party doubled down on redundancy and had everyone check the floor for traps. They even had me rolling to remember if the floor had traps. Despite a disappointing absence of duplicity in the hallway, the party fully embraced a glowing sword and a severed skeleton hand in the following room. I'll give you 3 guesses who got the sword, ladies and gentlemen. First 2 don't count. But I digress. Venturing forward deeper into the dungeon, our intrepid party encountered some unique challenges. Trying to be discreet while lit like a Roman candle, battling carrion crawlers that resembled less of a shrimp and more of a rat, and a plethora of queries about a very stubborn sword. Moving ponderously forward amidst frequent bathroom breaks, alcohol-induced broken DMing, and ongoing map management delays, the party eventually found their way to a room full of, how did Guy put it?
Vampires.
That's right. Will the Friends of Floon remember their commitment to the enigmatic Volo? Will they heap glowing reviews on the Undertakers for their hot take on the teen romance drama Dusk? That remains to be seen. But really, Guy got a sword, and that's about it. Now, let's play Dungeons and Dragons.
Who did you get to record that? That's professionally done.
Not bad. Pretty good.
But that's where
you
you're
had
at.
me laughing.
You guys remember walking into here, actually.
Yeah, a room.
Do my thing.
some
here.
people-
Vampires.
Your friends of
Vampires.
Frulam.
That was
That was
great.
that was so good. It was so good.
Vampires. Yeah, I couldn't resist. I was recording it earlier and I was like, wait, can I do this?
Is that vampire holding a violin or a wooden sword or a really rusty sword?
And just a recollection, which one has the giant sword in his hand?
That it would be our paladin. The paladin.
I don't think so. Trying to recall which one is who. The one in the red cape is you, right, Russ?
Just follow the
Nope.
light.
That one.
Yes, that's me. Put the sword in that one's hand.
I don't know where the sword went. We're just gonna move on. I think you're lit somehow. don't
I am
see
the
it.
green.
Probably all of the drinking.
Oh yeah, no, you're the green one. The sword's attached. It's there.
Damn it.
Lighting the way. So as you guys walk into the room, this apparently visibly seeming vampire said, "So you must be the friends of Floon."
Good day, sir.
May I have some more?
Well, are you here for the show?
Most definitely.
3, please.
May I see your tickets?
Oh.
Do the sleight of hand thing.
These are not the tickets you're looking for.
Wait,
Oh,
I don't
sorry.
think I can actually do that. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
You can trick him. We definitely have those tickets. Hang on one second while I talk to my friend in private. You have paper and you're tricky. Go trick him. Right?
Paper? Like I'm a
Tickets are made out of paper.
yeah. Make it an airplane and just throw it to him.
you want me to forge tickets right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, I'll give you some light.
Were you all invited by Floon?
We are his friends. And this. And so I'm gonna pull out. Man, I pull out a scroll case. I carry one, and I'm like, I just shake it, and I'm like, they're in here.
All right. He says, "Perfect. Please proceed down the hallway and they will take your tickets prior to your entrance into the show area. Please enjoy your experience." And then he, not quite that quickly, but
Yeah.
walks up, materializes into a bat, and disappears.
like-
Whoosh!
Walks
Oh.
backwards while staring us dead in the eyes.
Absolutely.
There's a show.
Should we do this or we go somewhere else? Or
Do you think those carrion crawlers got away from the show?
I'm really stealthy, guys.
Well, I mean, it's an
But this-
auditorium.
Fucking sword. I'm pretty sure I could stealth my way past the guys, but we got to do something about this sword.
Well, I'll watch you. Go ahead. Show me your stealthiness. Let's go. You lead the way.
I can't because I'm glowing.
All right. Well, still, let's go down the hallway. Watch out for that skeleton on the ground.
Wait, let's go interact with it. Maybe if I touch the skeleton, the sword will fall out of my hand. I'm doing it. I interact with the skeleton. I just perception it. What happens when I look at it?
You want to look at it?
I just want to see if I notice anything that might make me think I should not touch this.
Shit, of course, that's the one I don't have open. One sec. Da, da, da. As you walk up and you look at it, you can see that lying next to the skeleton is obviously a staff that appears to be broken. Unable to determine what might have or necessarily could have broken it.
I'm gonna like put my arms out to the sides in front of these guys and be careful. The staff is broken. Something might leak out.
yeah, Boris is like, I'm good, man. I ain't going nowhere near that fucking thing with that other sword stuck to dude's hand. I ain't touching shit.
I'm going to try and give the sword to the skeleton.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so how describe that to me. How do you make that do it?
Which bone do you grab?
I flip it around so I'm holding the blade and I jab the hilt of the sword into the skeleton's hand and I just book it. I run to the door.
So as you go to flip the blade in your hand, it just you open your hand and the hilt never really leaves it. It's just kind of there.
Hate this thing. All right, I loot the skeleton. What do I get?
Oh.
It's described to me looting the skeleton.
I am gonna look at Boris. I look at Boris quietly out of Guy's sight and just shake my head slowly.
I look back. What? And then
Can we go down the fucking
Yeah.
hallway?
let's just go down the fucking hallway.
All right.
I'm sorry, I just don't like an action.
What's the marching order?
I'll go first. Let's roll.
I'll go second since I'm a melee fighter now.
Right. And we can all use your light to see. Good idea.
Yep.
Which hallway are
Lighting
we
the
supposed to
way.
go down?
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking. there's-
Look at that sword.
There are 2 hallways.
Looks like you're happy to see people with that sword.
I assume this is the hallway. Do you guys want to go down a different hallway?
Oh, there's a door to the right.
No, I want to go in this hallway.
All right.
I
What are these
wanna-
statues of?
Are they dwarves? They look like dwarves.
They do look
You
like
look
dwarves.
At the statues. So as you look
Yeah,
at the statues,
obviously I'm looking around as I walk through the room.
standing atop the stone plinths in the middle of the room, facing east, are 3 6-foot tall statues depicting male Waterdavian nobles clad in decorative plate armor. As you walk by, you can see that carved into the stone base of each statue is a name, and they appear to be vandalized.
What's a plinth?
That little round part on the bottom that the statue is standing on is a plinth.
All right. So they appear to have been vandalized.
Do you look
Like-
closer at the vandalization?
Something.
Yeah. Is it graffiti? Is it?
So as you go closer to look at it, you can see that the name on the southernmost statue as you walked by was Ellen Drown. There we go. And that name had been scratched out. And in, do you speak Goblin?
You know, I might. That might be a language that I can speak.
Well, there's something
I
spelled out in
No, I
Goblin.
went the other way, draconic.
I speak goblin.
There you go.
Whisper it to me, Joe. I don't want them to know.
Smelly bottom.
Wait.
That's a fact. That's actually what it is. Scrawled in Goblin underneath the name, it's crossed out as Smelly Bottom. On the central
Yep.
statue is the name.
Do you
Ralph
share that
Findar,
information?
No, wait. Keep going. I'll tell them later.
and the third name is Onthalis. Each of them has a goblin name scribbled beneath it. Russ, the other 2 read Stupid Skull and Born Toothless, respectively.
All right. I giggle a little bit as I read it, and I say, "You'll like this one, Stormchild." And I point at the smelly butt.
And do you tell
What-
them that's what it says? Oh, wait, I guess here, you guys play it out. There we go.
What does it say?
It's just a statue of you.
It's not me.
Well,
Guy,
commonalities.
did you
Let's go-
find some fungus somewhere since we've been down here that you might have eaten? Are you okay?
I don't think so. This sword's driving me insane. Wait, let's go through that door.
Hey,
I wanna
just
go
try
through
and
the-
ignore it. Just pretend that's your arm now.
I've accepted my fate.
All right. Well, then let's make our way to go see this play before it starts.
Don't you want to go through this door though? I have a feeling if we don't go through the door, we'll never know because we'll never come back.
I'm pretty sure we can just walk around wherever we want. We're okay.
We have tickets.
I'm following Boris.
Let's roll.
All right.
Just rolling down that fucking hallway, get to the show. Let's go.
My legs seem to be glued to the floor. Hang on. There we go.
Oh, we
Now we're
can.
moving.
Oh, okay.
Power walking down these
fort.
hallways.
Great.
Got a
really
little-
illuminate.
Got a little
Now you
80s
see as you walk-
exercise song in my head. Ba-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na.
full on speed power walking from the 80s.
Take a
As you guys
chance
walk
on
down
me.
the hallway, you see on your right a door, and farther down the end. Wait, no, you guys don't see a door on your right. Haha.
We passed it.
Yeah, what are
Uh,
you talking about?
I was talking about the chamber before, but you guys didn't go to that door.
No,
I
we
wanted to go in the door. Guys, we got to go back.
So you see there's a dead end at the end of the hallway, and then there's a hallway that branches off to the left.
I
Horace.
imagine we're going left.
Oh man. Can we peek around that corner, see what's going on?
Yeah, I follow Boris's lead.
Oh, great, another corner. Oh, what's that shit on the ground? Oh.
Oh
that a
my
vampire?
god, you're facing me into the
I
wall.
feel like we're playing limbo here.
So as you guys walk down, come around the corner again, doesn't appear to be any sign of anything. Physics are fast and loose.
Physics are fast.
And as you come around the corner, you run into the same gentleman, and he says, gentlemen, I will now at this point need to see your invitations.
I just knock him out.
Let me stealth past him.
Make a distraction.
I just shake my head. We gave them to the other guy back there around the corner.
I'm that guy.
But then weren't you just no, he's a shorter fellow, yellow hair.
Smelly butt. He's got a smelly butt.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Am I being led to believe that you gentlemen don't have your invitations? This is an invitation only event.
I
Very
just
exclusive.
gave it to the gentleman around the corner in the long hallway.
Wait,
Can we
I
go
give him-
collect it from him?
I'm going to give him the invitation that I got for going to the first party. See if that does anything.
So you give him the whole thing, or do you like just flash it to him, or
I'll just give it to him. But inside, I roll in a silver piece.
make a persuasion roll?
And I say, thank you for all your hard work.
These are the invitations you're looking for.
16.
All right, so he takes the paper, opens it up, catches the coin as it goes to fall out, and glances up at you. And then he kind of reads it a little bit closer, and then he glances up at you again, and he says, "Thank you, sir." And he tucks it in behind, and he says, "Are you two gentlemen?"
We all had one like that.
It appears that they were each. He puts his finger up to the bridge of his nose and leans forward and just. And he turns around and he goes through the door and he says, "Just one moment, and we will let you in." And he goes through the door. Boom, 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 boom.
Wait. Can I have mine back?
Oh no! I told you, he put it in his pocket.
These motherfuckers got to keep theirs.
Should have made a copy of Kinko's.
All right.
What do you think he's doing?
The door
Wiping his ass with that invite.
slowly creaks open.
I'm gonna start cringing backwards as though I expect ninjas to start coming out of the door.
Yeah. I pull an arrow out of my pouch and get ready to throw it with my free arm.
Just chuck it.
What an
Ooh.
odd action to see somebody do. Oh my I got an arrow. I'm ready to just chuck it, motherfucker.
Okay,
Oh my
and since it
God.
looks safe, I just put it back in.
Just scratching my back. Ah. I'm gonna pull a stupid face. Like I got
Who's-
my lips curled back. I'm like,
Who's first?
Let's
what do
roll.
you mean who's first? What happened?
Walk
The
Crab
door
people,
creaked open and you can
crab
see
people.
what you can see through it. That's it. You see
It-
dude in the corner. He's like, "We're ready for you."
Is it a crab person?
Boris, I think
Does
you
it
should go.
look like a crab person? It's on your board there. Oh, you can just barely see him at the edge of the light.
Paladin of the storm. Show the way, would ya?
So as you walk through the door, you can see that this is what would be considered a stage right, and it actually walks out onto
good
a
Lord.
throne room.
No, run.
Uh,
We run.
I need an answer. You guys want me to finish or are you guys done on based on what you see?
I'm not feeling too good about this one, but
There are 9 people in the room in front of us.
That's what you see. I was going to finish the rest of it, but Russ jumped
10.
in there.
10 people.
Let's see what they. Hey, I put something to make sure that door can't close.
So as you bend over and you try to wedge the sword in the door, as you go to let go of the sword, it's still in your hand.
No, I poke it. I poke the end. I poke the end in it so it can't. But I just hold it.
But you just hold it. Okay,
You
so
just
you're
stay in the doorway.
you just-
So I guess I make my way around you a little bit to the side of the throne.
I'll trade spots with Stormchild.
I'll just
You're
stay
like,
there.
no, go ahead. I got the door.
Yeah.
One of us-
That's all right. I
let's
get
fall
it.
back a little, but I'll stay there.
I get it. Okay, not too far in. What do these people look like?
all right.
Hold on.
Let me get positioned here.
Vampires.
Walk in there.
Do you
Vampires.
guys remember on Elder Scrolls the vampire expansion when you first go to the mansion and it's just this orgy of them devouring humans?
Yes.
I feel like that's this.
Well, I feel like we're gonna have to put on a play or else.
So as
Well,
you
let's
walk
see.
in, dominating the area is a throne, obviously. In the middle of the floor, you can see that there's a large skeleton. And being experienced
skeletons.
adventurers, you can determine that it is a wyvern. Its
Oh
rotted leather
my
wing
God.
flaps and the stinger are intermingled with shards of clear crystal that appears to be shattered around and within the remains of the wyvern. At the south end, or actually, you guys are on the south end. So at the north end, you can see that the room itself descends into a couple other entrances. And looking at the throne itself, you can see that it's a bone throne made out of bones that appear to be bleached and interwoven, and each of the throne's bone armrests are carved to resemble a fanged snake.
Oh, fun.
And empty torch brackets protrude from the walls around the area, but none of them are lit.
None of them are lit.
Snakes. I hate
Yeah.
snakes.
Did I just not hear that whole thing? Who are these 10 people?
Standing in front of you, you're right, I didn't get that far, is the gentleman that you spoke to earlier. And now he has his sword out, and arrayed in front of you in the room, all facing you, appears to be a group of similarly clad vampire appearing people. And in the back is a gentleman who is a little bit better dressed, a little bit more theatrical in his production, obviously something who's trying to attain or portray a sense of a master vampire. And as you guys walk in, he says, "I love it when a plan comes together, and I need everybody to roll initiative."
So are these actual vampires?
Roll initiative, motherfucker.
Why did we want to be invited to a private party in the first place?
Because the ones I've been to before were sex and stuff.
We're sex and stuff. That's
It's
fucking
never been an eat me.
Roll a
God,
6.
Waterdeep is gross. Do me right, digital dice.
Summary.
Yeah, it's bullshit, digital dice. I got 10.
I got an 8, but I kept trying and got a 12 twice after that.
You're what? Why are you such a
Oop.
cheater?
18. We'll go with that.
You know, add it up.
So we're gonna go back to the game log.
Respect the game.
No, I got an 8.
8.
6, 8, 10.
Yeah, we suck, guys. We're about to be
Yeah,
vampire
wow.
food.
8.
Hey, guess who's not running away through the door right away? Any
Stormchild,
of
what'd you
us.
get?
10.
10. Boris, what'd you get?
6.
6. Bandits are gonna roll.
Ones? Oh my god.
What are the odds?
Hey,
They
is he
all got
really in
one?
master vampire attire?
I'll be right back.
Would
Are
appear
any of
that
them
way.
bearing their fangs?
So as you have this half a second, a moment to look around while I'm rolling initiative for the other guys, you get a couple little gimmies. It is that hurts.
Like when you make that sound.
Is to all appearances, these appear to be vampires. They very much are garbed in that way of what you
Okay,
would
got it.
associate with them. And
You aren't
they
fucking
have
vampires.
fangs protruding from their mouth.
I'm not getting a good feeling from this.
Oh, wait, that one's not in here, and neither is he. Okay, I can get rid of those two. All right, up first, we have the Bandit Captain, who is the gentleman with the red sword. Before we start, are you gentlemen good with where your placement is on the map?
To start out with, I guess we're pretty
That's-
close to where we would be.
Right, that's kind of where it ended. Just want to make sure. And as a casual reminder, friendly reminder from the friendly DM, retreat is an option.
Yeah.
It's a valid battle plan.
Can you make
As
the
long as we're
screen a
not
little
dead
bigger?
right away, I think it's the only option.
So, can you scroll in a little bit so I can see the room a little bigger?
Oh, yes. Let me fix the.
Because it's kind of small on my screen here.
Oh, and you guys are kind of slewed off to the side here, but yeah, we'll tighten it up.
Thank you. Hey. Some rice, just water.
I'm spoiled because I have
Torches.
this giant friggin' screen I work with. So
Torches on the walls, but they don't have fire in them, right?
correct. Empty torch holders. There's no torch in them, just torch holders.
I do have
I'm
10
light up
candles.
Those torches that are in those torch holders.
There are no torches in the torch holders.
I got
All right,
candles.
what do we got
Get
for
it.
initiative order?
So coming out of the gate, the bandit captain immediately closes ranks. 5, 10.
That's no good. That's no good.
20. With Russ, he had a
That's
natural
Boris.
20, or he closes with Boris. He then takes a swing with his
That's some bullshit.
scimitar.
Scimitar.
What's your AC, Boris?
19.
Oh, you take a hit. You're
This is some bullshit.
gonna deal with 4 damage. So we're gonna go ahead and roll his second attack with his dagger.
Oh, he comes around to shank you in the ribs.
Yeah. And you said your AC 17?
19.
19.
So that one misses. So as you guys watch, you guys are kind of flat-footed after this announcement from the guy in the back. And the ticket taker rushes forward to your Goliath, and kind of before Boris can react, he swings in with the scimitar and catches him just below his armor on the abdomen for a nice solid hit. And then he comes around with his left hand with a follow-up with his dagger, but it just kind of clanks harmlessly off of Boris's armor. Next up is this gentleman, and he will close ranks with Stormchild.
Oh, you wants to ride the storm?
He comes rushing up. He says, I will take it.
Yes, you
And-
will, my friend. This is what I'm used to at these kind of places. Now he's got it.
And he reaches out with his clawed hands and strikes at you.
I bat it away. No.
What's your AC?
19.
All right. 13 is a miss.
It is
Nope.
not a 19.
10 is a miss.
No. Yeah, try and catch me on fire as well. I got some great armor, bitch.
All right. We're going to just let that roll. Ben did a good job there.
You can't ride the storm.
The next person
What
to
is
go
that
is this
sword?
one. Yes. 5,
What?
10,
Is that a wooden sword?
15.
What?
Where?
The one that bounced off his armor?
20,
The ticket
25,
taker.
30.
You're gonna have to use
it's-
perception, I think.
It's like a red sword.
Covered in blood.
And that
Or
guy's going
a
to take
symbol
two
for
swings
communists.
at you. Next. There we go. This makes it easier.
I wish I knew more lyrics to Riding the Storm Out by REO Speedwagon.
10 and an 18. What's your AC?
19. You've got to
Hey,
get.
How is your shit 19?
You gave me this armor.
Oh, that's right.
It's special, just
Wait.
like me.
All I got is a bow I can't even use.
So as you guys run up, or as you guys are standing there watching Stormchild, you see this attack on Boris, and you look up just in time to see one of the vampires just rush towards you supernaturally quick. You turn both attacks aside. Just as you're getting done with that, another one closes from your right, and he
Mhm.
also comes in with the swings. And man, like you should have multi-classed into monk or some shit. You're like friggin' I'll wax on, I'll wax off,
That's right.
blocking all that shit.
No.
Nobody's getting any action. That being said, the next gentleman pulls up, and I want to just double check.
Guys, just not so grabby. We're all here to have a good time. Just be sensual.
He actually will stop here and pull up his crossbow and take a snapshot at you,
I'm ready to
At
run.
who?
at Stormchild, but it catches your elbow as you're doing this kung fu monk shit. Your elbow just manages to miraculously catch the arrow shaft right as it's about to plunge into your flank, and it misses.
I do a little hey.
You can. This gentleman will turn and fire his crossbow at Boris. You guys are lucky you got that fucking high ass AC. What's your AC again, Boris?
19.
Jesus Christ.
Call us the 19 crew.
As you like stumble from the cut to your side and you witness the dagger bounce off of your armor, you're distracted just a little bit by the two that attack Stormchild to your right, and then you look up just in time to see the arrow bounce harmlessly off of your helmet. Ping.
Don't take it off to marvel at what it just did.
We learned that lesson. SPR. Saving Private Ryan.
These
Yeah.
vampires seem really.
Speaking of which,
shitty.
this episode brought to you by Covered in Film.
This
Gonna
guy
watch
closes ranks with the guy next to him, fires his crossbow.
And let's talk about the best closing rank scenes in movies. Gladiator, gotta be one of the best. 300, oh yeah. Number 3, Joe Morgan, you say?
Rain of
was hoping-
Fire. When they consolidate and close ranks in the basement.
I got you. Shit. All right, sorry, go ahead.
I'm with you. I'm just gonna keep rolling all these misses before I stop and narrate it so that we can save some time here.
Okay, that's a good idea. I like
Yeah, I
that.
like that idea.
Yeah, working on it. There's another one.
You want vampires, you little bitches.
And then you guys have got an arrow fucking magnet with Boris. You just be lucky. What's your AC? 19?
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Now we're talking.
Ruh-roh.
And oh shit, I don't have this guy in here. Fuck a duck. I gotta put him in there.
What? There's more?
Yeah.
No,
just
there's no
appeared out
more.
of nowhere.
no, I just the one guy in the back. I didn't
In the back.
Is that Darth Sidious?
He had one arm.
Hey, you guys remember the ending to episode 9? How
Episode
stupid was
9.
that?
Let it go, dude.
That's
I just saw
clowning.
Darth Sidious in this, and it brought back those memories.
Vampires.
Shit, no way to add a guy friggin' handily, so we'll just leave him.
Nicely
Come on,
dressed.
DM.
Yeah, I'm working on it. We're gonna
Disguise-
do a raw roll here. Dun, dun, dun.
Guy, you're only size medium, right?
Depends on what you're talking about.
That was a short story.
Yeah,
Hmm.
size medium.
Hmm.
All right, we're gonna do this.
There's a lot of motherfuckers in this room, man. Jesus Christ.
Done. He gets to go now. Perfect, because he rolled better than your guys' shit. And he is going to stay where he's at. Oh, no, he's gonna throw 2 daggers.
Wait, did Jason even get hurt from that hit?
No, he's
Well,
not.
it
He's
is.
not gonna throw his daggers. He's gonna hold on to his daggers. So you guys see the vampire lord in the back. He says, "Rain fire upon them," and all of the ones that are holding back all take aim at Boris. And it is bizarre. This guy is like the cement-filled can at the BB gun range. He just cannot be taken down. All these arrows, ping, 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 bounce off of him, and then one sneaks through and buries into his shoulder. And he takes, no, not that one. That one. 7 more damage.
Oh, fuck.
And then that brings us to Stormchild.
Well. Well. All right. So
Run.
If it isn't the bus driver.
are these guys more than 5 feet away from me right now?
No, you're engaged.
No, my buddies to the rear in front of me. Can I
No,
say
they're
They're more-
they're engaged with you. I mean, they're within the 5 feet.
they are within 5 feet of me?
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
handle it.
You can see the squares right there on the floor. Yeah, they're like, I mean, I don't have it snapped to grid because that's lame, but you guys can see. You're right there. They're on top of you.
Well, if this isn't the time to use it, I don't know what is. So when I cast the level of first level or higher, I can fly 10 feet and then cast my spell.
Does that provoke attacks of opportunity?
No, it does not. Do you need to read that to be sure?
No, I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
Why would you do that? It's Ben. He's lied to us every episode.
Okay, Featherfall.
Tempestuous magic. As a bonus action, use a gust of air to surround me before or after I cast a spell of first level or higher that allows you to fly up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks.
There it
It
is.
is one bonus action. I will fly to the right further into the room. So I'm in the middle of those 3 jamooks right there in front of me.
Jamooks?
Yep. And
I'm
then
gonna-
using my last 3rd level spell slot, I'm going to catch Thunderstep. So I get to transport myself.
According to Urban Dictionary, Jamook means idiot or loser.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that's right.
Fitting.
I teleport myself to an unoccupied space I can see within range. Immediately after I disappear, a thunderous boom sounds with each creature within 10 feet of the space must make a constitution saving throw, taking 3d10 of thunder on a failed or half as much on a successful. So my
Ooh.
spot I will go to is just straight up. So I'm not engaged with the 2 guys at the back of the room, but I am level with them.
Okay. So
Shoot me up
we're going
10,
ahead and
20,
do
30
that
feet.
movement. And then we'll roll
Wait,
these
Does
guys'
this place have
saving
a
throws.
ceiling?
Yeah, the ceiling's is as high as the place is wide. So it's cavernous.
And then
5,
a loud
10.
ba-jong,
So you
like
wanna
it was a Christopher Nolan film.
You want to be
and
there?
somebody-
or-
No, up one more.
What
Boom.
about The Departed? Is it like The Departed?
Bajong. No, I'm thinking of like a Star Wars sound or all right, 3d10. Do I need to use? I don't want to use the dice. They always roll ones.
No, that's fine.
But then
And
I
what's
roll
the-
a 2, a 3, and a 5. That is very disappointing. 10 damage to everybody within 10 feet. So that'd be those 4 dudes down there.
Don't they get to make a constitution save?
No, they don't. They just take the damage. That part wasn't something I read a minute ago.
Yeah, it was. I thought you said there was a constitution save.
Roll your fucking saves already.
All right. What's the DC, motherfucker? That's what I was asking.
My DC is 83. No, 16. 16.
Well, that's a natural 20 for that one.
That was a horrible eye roll I just did in case you didn't catch it.
We got it. We got it. And that one failed. And then
Take all 10 of that. Damn it. 10 damage. It should have been 30 damage.
and 18. That one saved. So and how
4
far
total.
back? How far back do they get blown back?
All the way into their seats.
Motherfucker. How many feet did they get blown back?
Leon, I can bring along extra weight. They don't. They just hear a gigantic thunderclap.
All right, they just take the damage. All right, cool. All right, boom. So next up in the rotation is
Hey, I didn't use my movement.
oh, you're right. That was your bonus action and your action. So yes, do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna run around the top of the room and come at the top of the dude on the far left. What's up, you little bitch?
5. So 5 times 5 is 25. That's where you want to be.
No, one up. There you go. You're in 4 squares, idiot.
Stormchild bringing the heat, deep strike into the back.
Ba-jong.
So, Guy, as you're standing there with your sword stuck into the door frame, you see this plethora of activity play out in front of you. And suddenly Stormchild puts his arms out and very much like
Like
a
this.
Matrix Neo thing, like a Magneto thing.
That's exactly what it is. It is Magneto.
Very good. Floats up and rotates around and comes down in between that group of 3 there. And then what's your verbal and somatic component of your Thunderstep spell there, Stormchild?
Thunderstep is verbal only.
What
And
is
it
your-
is ba-jong.
And he says that as he claps his hands together, and you see the and the whole chamber's rattled. You see-
300 feet away. It's loud.
You see the bush and they're Crash.
You see a small like circle of dust emanating from the face, pushes out to the edges of the room, and then he is transported via similar effect to a misty step beyond, and then charges around to the vampire lord. And you think he said something, but you can't hear him because your ears are kind of still ringing. What do you do?
Wait, what do those guys look like? Did they die? Did they get hurt?
Two
Did
of
they
the
look-
guys like kind of hunched and took the blow, and you saw their clothes kind of move, but they didn't go anywhere, didn't appear to be injured. One of the guys' head went back, and as he brings his head back down, you can see he's got just blood just streaming out of his eyes and his nose and his ears, and he took it. Which would be, for clarification purposes, this guy. Nope. That guy.
Okay, so they all took the same amount of damage. If I'm just looking at them, do I just see anything? Where can I use like a perception check to see if there's anything up with these guys?
This is fight. This is like battle. Like, I mean, what are you trying to perceive? I mean, you can take your action to perceive something.
I guess I will just charge into 10 vampires. It seems like bullshit.
Well, I mean, do something then. You got abilities. What are you gonna do? What is Guy about? Show us who Guy is. Do you have a bear trap on a chain that you're about to
Bear trap on a rope.
Uh,
Try a
That
bear
was
trap
the
to
most
the rope.
ridiculous thing.
That was
All
so
right.
good, dude. That'd be a fun ass tinker. Just like I make bear traps.
Hell yeah.
Boom. I enchant them
well-
so they fly like flying teeth to bite people.
Straight scorpion style from Mortal
Oh my
Kombat with a
God.
bear trap.
Yep. Get over here. And then second bear trap.
Bear trap gauntlets. Yeah, I got them built into the back of your freaking gauntlets. Chong.
Hey, can I do that? Can I make gauntlets like a punch with bear traps? That sounds pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Monk.
Grabbing stuff will be hard, but
Follow
that
me.
sounds cool.
Follow me for more monk weapon tips.
One, two, three, four.
I stalled
These
for
are all-
plenty
these
of
are-
time.
These are all 5 feet squares.
Yes.
All right. How many bonus actions do I get, by the way? Just one?
One, yes.
All right. Well, fuck you. Just making sure. I'm going to use Misty Step, and I will get on the other side of that master vampire back there with Ben.
5, 10. How many feet does Misty Step take you?
30.
15, 20,
Oh, never
25,
mind. Fuck that.
30. That's your range.
All right. All right. Then I will just use Planar Warrior, which doesn't do anything this turn. It just impacts the next turn when I hit it.
Bajong.
Extra 1d8 of damage. So I'll hit the guy to the right of Boris. That's already been damaged, right? Because those 4 guys have been damaged.
Right. So do you have reach or do you need to close?
I'm gonna close in
Boris is
And
goddamn
with-
Sprite.
my 2-handed sword, or my sword that is versatile that I will use 2-handed. I will attack twice.
Which is the sword in your hand, right?
Yes, it's my only option.
The standard longsword.
Or I could use that in one hand and an arrow in the other. Chuck it at people.
Yeah, I think that's going to be an improvised weapon thing. Give me your roll.
All right. First roll, 15. And second roll is
hits.
14.
You get 2 attacks.
Yep.
Do either of those hit?
Meter beat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of those hit.
Wow. These guys are pansies. Let's
Not
Give
see
me that
everyone
sweet,
has-
sweet damage roll.
Not everyone has 19 armor gifted to them by the gods.
I got this through hard work, guy.
Well, and he pays the price every session when he has to listen to my recorded intro. So there it is.
First one did 7 damage. The second one did 5 damage for a total of 12 damage.
Schnickety
All
schnine.
right, laying out the damage. So describe to me how you do this attack.
I stab him in his mouth twice.
Okay. So as you go to stab him in his mouth, the first time he ducks his head to one side of the blade, but he takes a cut underneath the jawline. And then the second stab, he ducks his head to the other side, takes a cut on the other jawline. He's, I was looking to get a shave anyways. Thanks, partner.
Your teeth are stupid.
Boris,
Yeah.
after being peppered relentlessly by arrows and all of them but one, and definitely taking the most damage so far in your crew, you now have an opportunity and to do something. What are you going to do?
That guy to my left. We're
We're going to roll.
I'm gonna smash him with my Holy Avenger and Warhammer upside his fucking head.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Holy Avenger.
I
Give me
fixed-
my ticket back,
Two
you
attacks.
bitch.
2 attacks.
Oak Warrior.
I fixed your weapon too, didn't I?
I'm sorry. Give me my
Yes.
ticket back.
Sylvanas, guide this hammer. I should have been a
Sylvanas?
bard.
What the fuck? You should have been a bard.
So first hit, 29.
Damn, dude.
Fuck
And
That'll
this is
do,
the guy
boss.
on your left or the guy
That'll
on your
do.
right?
Guy to my left, the guy with the red sword.
Okay, so no advantage. All right, well, that'll hit.
I don't like colored swords. Hmm.
Damage.
Colors are stupid.
Dude, remember it's a horrible movie, but it's
13.
not that bad, but Transformers. You remember when John
me the
Malkovich
next
is
roll.
the boss? Do you remember that at all?
Oh, holy shit. Like
With
on the bridge?
yellow cup on the red floor.
26.
Yeah.
Roll that damage.
It is a visual and a visceral betrayal. Dude, I love that fucking line. I love using that at work, and people are like, what are you talking about?
Stop it. Stop it.
John Malkovich is the
Oh,
best.
shit. That's not the right guy.
Did I tell you I just watched Burn After Reading?
You told me that it was on a
We know
streaming
that's the right
service
guy.
that shall not be named.
Dude, the ending of that movie is so like, what the hell did I just watch?
Yeah, I feel so bad for Richard Jenkins every time. I don't even like the poor guy.
Last time on Covered in Film,
Hey, it
Anywho.
is a movie show.
Boris took an attack and
All
friggin'
right.
stomped with both of his hits.
Holy
With-
shit.
So wait, one of
Huge
them did
rolls.
13 damage. What was the other one?
13. Lucky
You did
number.
13 with both
26.
hits?
So as you guys are kind of handling your own business, and Stormchild, you don't see this so much from where you're at, but Guy, you definitely get the firsthand view. Boris, up until now, has kind of been standing there with this Warhammer and took all of this action. And then once it kind of settles down, he just looks over and he just headbutts the fucking guy in front of him and then kicks the handle of his hammer out and swings it around and catches the guy in like an uppercut shot to the abdomen and actually drives him back 5 feet with the impact of his blow. And the guy kind of spits some blood out of his mouth and then looks up. And that brings us back to him. And he then just instantly closes right back in as quick as possible and takes 2 attacks on Boris with advantage because you are now double engaged.
Oh, I see it now. If you look really, really close, it is a red sword.
Boris takes 6 damage. Oh, actually, 12 damage. That was a critical hit.
Oh, by the way, you're fucked.
And then he comes across with the dagger attacks. Second one doesn't hit. So Boris, you lay the beat down on this guy. He rushes back in, blood dripping off of his chin and kind of a little bit on his fangs. He definitely looks more vampire-ish now that he's got some blood on him.
No shit.
He swings in with that scimitar, and man, he knew where that weak spot was, and he went right back to it and lands a blow in the same spot. And again, as he comes around with the dagger, he just can't find that seam in your armor with that smaller blade, and the blade twists in his hand as he comes around and hits you. But you definitely are feeling it.
First chink in the armor, Ted.
Guy, the vampire in front of you, reaches up and seeing that there's no Stormchild there anymore to attack, but that you conveniently stepped up and filled the hole, he takes his attack.
Does the light from my sword bother them? It should.
These are just
Bother
punks
them
in some
a lot.
costumes, dude.
Doesn't appear to.
Are
Try
they?
some garlic.
20 and an 18. What's your AC?
Those both hit.
All right.
Try
16.
some garlic, or you know what else works good is Fremunda cheese.
You take 16 damage from the 2 hits as he reaches out with his clawed
16
hands.
damage from
16
some
damage.
punks in some costumes. I mean,
Yeah.
Damn.
And he just, as you withdraw from your stab at his mouth, he just straight rope-a-dopes under it like Mike Tyson and just 2 big ass body blows to you.
Body
And
blow,
then
body blow.
His
rope-a-dope,
compatriot
rope-a-dope.
closes. And also, boom, boom, boom. Oh, this guy's got a little bit better.
Gets better.
16 and 23. What's your AC again? You just pull your
Me?
character up. Yeah.
Meter beat? Fuck you.
Both of them
That-
again.
Yep.
Nice. Taking a beating.
Damn, I got those cucumber burps, yo. You know what I'm talking about? Fresh cucumber from the garden.
Woo!
Take 19 damage as this guy closes in. He says, I got some fresh cucumber from my garden. And he freaking boom, boom, and catches you with the left right combo straight to the jaw.
Did
He's
you say-
using cucumber as a
did you
weapon.
Did you say 19?
19.
And he hit me with a cucumber? What the
Dude,
fuck?
because cucumbers have those little spikes. That'll actually hurt.
Would they? Would the spikes hurt?
The cucumber,
mean,
ouch. It's a
it'd
thing, man. Look it
irritate.
up. Google it.
After the adrenaline's up and you're having a short rest, your skin is definitely irritated. You're picking little things out. Yeah. Yeah.
In fact, make a constitution save. Let's just cut to the chase.
All right.
done in by cucumber. That
21, the
refreshing
best roll I've had all day.
All
Cut
right.
Cucumber save.
Russ
Can I
looks
save that for the
disgustedly
next one.
down and just brushes the cucumber spikes off of his cheek where he took it right to the face.
Yeah, definitely not going to itch that later.
He's just
Also
glad
known
it
as
wasn't an
pubes.
eggplant.
Also known as pubes. This is what it's come to.
Hey, you got a really cool bow, Russ. How come you're not using it?
I don't know.
This guy takes a crossbow shot at Mr. Guy. 14.
Oh,
It does
right.
not hit, thank God.
There we go. Finally, somebody misses. Guy. And that
Good
brings
dodge,
us
Guy.
to the next
Solid.
gentleman.
Boris, way to crush him.
Who?
Boris, do
This
something.
guy kind of shakes his head and looks up and around and kind of does a quick scan. And as soon as he lands eyes on Stormchild, he tears ass across the way.
Wait, how
Rushes
much
right up to
ass did
Stormchild.
he tear?
like all of the ass.
Brrrp.
Yeah.
A big one.
And he lays
Did his
down,
own thunder step.
pulls
Bajong.
pulls the scimitar out as he charges across the room and swings at Stormchild. But
Catch it
That's
my
not-
fucking hands.
That's not story structure. That's just special effects.
But and then he comes up and he's all shong, and I'm like, ah.
there it is. That's how it happened. Moving on to the next bandit.
Fuck yeah, dude! I want to do a sick kick to this dude. I'm like, "Hwachah!"
I want to watch another M. Night Shyamalan movie.
This guy decides
Okay.
that he's not gonna
Why to
mess
get that bad
around.
taste out of your mouth?
Mhm.
Sounds awful, bro. That movie sounds awful.
You gotta watch it. Everyone needs to watch it one time just so they know.
I watched The Happening, dude. I'm good. Thanks. I'll stick with Signs. Signs remains a great movie.
Yeah.
One, nothing. That guy charges up, takes a swipe at Boris, bounces off of his plate mail, unable to find a weakness. This gentleman turns
If
around.
I could just use my bow, that would be cool.
Closes with Stormchild.
Oh, get close, buddy.
What the fuck?
Takes an attack with advantage.
Let me smell your musk.
Oh my god, did you eat the venison?
It has lots of garlic.
Oh, and he swings out at you randomly with the scimitar and he gets one in. Takes 6 damage.
Oh shit.
And that's
the
garlic
first
breath
damage
damage.
I've taken.
Yeah, this whole game, huh?
And I'll tell you what, not a fan.
And then this guy
Could you go ahead and not do that again?
turns
Stormchild
around.
wrote his name on one of the statues in there.
I didn't. I don't know what you're implying.
Fires a crossbow. Misses with his shot.
Really shrewded it.
Bro, like I said, Kelly got that peacock. Definitely recommend Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart watching the Olympics. But every episode of The Office available to me again, I'm like a junkie with an itch not watching it yet. I'm like, oh God, I wanna get into this
Don't
fucking
understand. Don't
Anyway.
understand.
Oh God.
Why do
I
you
want to
think-
laugh. I want to cry. I want to feel these
Yes.
people's journey.
Dude, The Office is my life.
That's a strong statement.
I'd stand behind it.
I mean, I go to work and then I live it, and then I come home and I watch it. Then I try and paint some Warhammer.
Yeah. Vampire Elder turns around and swings.
Oh God, you're ugly.
On Stormchild. He says, "You're no peach yourself."
No, I'm not. Speaking of which, maybe it's a good time to do a character break. I got a big forehead and horns.
All right.
I'm not attractive, but the ladies love me.
So
19.
Oh, that's
Mike.
me.
One gets through.
Oh, were you saying Mike? Mike got hacked.
he did.
Was that what you were going to talk about?
No, I was going to say my character.
Oh,
If you just imagine Brad Pitt, period, end of story.
So Stormchild is
Yeah.
you make that comment and he says, "You're no peach yourself." He
wait, which comment about our friend Mike?
about him
Mike
being
Hunt?
ugly. About him being ugly.
Mike Hunt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. He swings at you wildly with the scimitar twice, and the first one you manage to deflect, but the second one cuts in, and you take.
What are you, a wild boy? Like that
Don't
super
you
group?
wish? and you take 5 damage from that. And then he comes across with his dagger after you make your little super group comment. And he says, I know about you and your Candlekeep quartet, and sinks his dagger in, and you take another 5, 10 total damage.
What's with the weird shit these guys say? What the fuck is going on?
I want a refund. The show sucks.
Yeah, this is the last time
the
I want to
best.
go to a play where
Oh, God, I want to hear that in a fucking actual fight. What's this shit they're talking about?
And that brings us back to the top of the rotation. No, it doesn't. That brings us to Stormchild.
That's right, motherfucker.
That's right.
I am. What did he say? You're not a peach. And then he stabbed me.
And then he said, I know you're from the Candlekeep quartet. And he stabbed you.
It Candlekeep couplets, you cunt. And I'm going to cast Thunderwave. 15 feet
that's-
around me. All these motherfuckers right here. All these motherfuckers right here within 15 feet.
All these motherfuckers. Isn't that the spell where you crush his head like in Game of Thrones?
What I actually do is I do a and 15 feet from me, a giant wave ripples. They need to make a dexterity saving throw versus, or no, I'm sorry, con. I thought it was dex. It's con. DC 16.
Fail.
I guess 10 is my number, so fuck you. Did they
Two
all
more,
fail?
Joe.
1 second.
That's 4 dudes, right?
Third one.
What's Darth Sidious save?
Fail. 5, 10. Oh, and one more guy. You're right. He is in range. Fail. They all failed.
I get 2d8 damage. This is actually 3d8 because I'm casting it at 2nd level. So I rolled it already. It's in the game log. 10 damage, and they are pushed 10 feet away from me.
Bunch of bitches.
Any unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from me.
Ooh, those little
Another
ground.
thunderous boom shakes. Stormchild, bitch.
Nice.
We're all ironmongers, Tony.
A, B, C. C takes.
That's my favorite Jeff Bridges voice, dude. Have you ever seen The Vanishing? Oh,
Yes,
he talks,
but I
dude,
don't.
he talks in that thick, silky, fucking just molasses voice, and it is the creepiest fucking thing, dude. The Vanishing. If you haven't seen it, the little infinity bracelets. No, not ringing any bells.
I guess not.
How many feet are they pushed
get
back?
creeped out and hate Jeff Bridges. Watch The Vanishing.
How many feet are they pushed back?
10.
5, 10.
Boom, 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 and boom.
Man, even with the friggin' battle thing up and running.
I think I knocked that guy into that pointy wheel right there, and he takes some additional damage.
A pointy wheel.
The pointy wheel's
the
a thing.
wheel spoke just pokes through his chest. Ah!
I'm sorry. Did you get a critical on your spell attack? I don't think
No, no. In fact,
Oh,
I
you-
didn't have to roll. I just made
so. All
a
right,
noise.
so that's your action.
Bajang!
What's that invisible guy doing?
He's dead. So as
Ah.
this spell, as you guys see Stormchild go, ha!
Wait, how much damage did that spell do?
10.
You see everybody gets kind of pushed back. They all do the superhero sliding on their feet thing. Like
And
nobody
one
actually gets
dude-
knocked over. But one dude just
Just like from the Watchmen. It's just like from the Watchmen when Captain Manhattan turns fucking Night Owl or
Captain?
Rorschach inside out. When
There
he
you
turns
go.
Rorschach inside out,
That's it.
Captain.
Instead of describing it ourselves, we're going to use
Dr.
analogy.
Manhattan. Sorry.
That's right.
He was a medical doctor. Respect for the doctorate.
That's your action.
For my movement, I'm just gonna do a little dance. I'm gonna be like tip, tap, spin, and I'm gonna point to Boris.
And then it's Guy's turn.
Well,
That's right.
seeing how he killed someone in 20 damage or 10 damage, and Boris has done like 40 to this guy, I have no idea what I'm aiming for. So I'm just going to keep wailing on that same guy directly in front of me with 2 hits and my extra planar damage now.
I shout from the corner, "Did you guys see that?"
No, what was going on over there?
Nobody can hear anything. Everybody's ears are ringing. Everybody's talking way
shit.
too loud.
I rolled
Every
a
Vampire
6
Lord
seconds.
turns around and he says, "What?
Every
I'm not
6
gonna be able to
seconds, there's a
deliver my
giant
line now."
thunderclap.
So
Oh,
Joe,
that's awesome.
Joe.
I saw that 26.
No. Did you see? I attacked twice every time. I rolled a natural 1 and a natural 20.
Nice. Did you roll with advantage? Because technically that guy's engaged, so you get advantage.
Oh yeah, so I get another hit, or I get to
Roll.
not get that 1 basically. Oop, sorry.
And you get to do it up again.
Those are good extremes, though.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. But sometimes Billy Joel goes to extremes.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. The crit that I got, that I rolled the damage for that first, so that did 17.
Very nice.
I'm gonna roll my advantage. Great. It was not a 1, it was a 23.
Perfect. Roll your
So I'll roll the
damage.
damage for that. 7 plus 24. And then I get a D8 for my planar warrior. I don't have a button for that though. Is there just like
Down in
Aztec
the lower left-hand corner, there's a red button with the symbol of a die on it.
Oh,
If you click
got
that,
it. Okay.
there you go.
Are you like Aztec Warrior next Friday and you're like in a Speedo and you do a little Aztec
6.
Warrior?
So 30 damage total.
Aztec Warrior.
All right.
It's my favorite part of that movie for some reason. That and the friends. Dude, how many of us have them? Friends? Shut up, man. Anyway.
So Stormchild, as you you do your little ditty and you point at Boris and you shout your thing, guy shouts back, "What?" And then he proceeds to almost like a lumberjack with this sword, because it's not really his thing. He only just got this sword, but he just
Like, hey, I'm
Chop!
good at swords.
chop and whacks the fuck out of this guy. Like absolutely just like sticks the sword. You see it for a moment. Guy actually thinks it's like stuck in a rib, and he's like, "Oh, I can finally get rid of this sword." And he opens his hand, but the sword doesn't go anywhere. And he pulls it back out. But this guy's still
I told you, I just karate
he's still
chopped him.
there.
Oh, he's still up?
He's still
Are you
Holy
fucking
shit.
kidding me?
up.
All right,
he's
well,
still up.
I'm afraid of this guy now, and I'm going to.
Did you get any like second wind or anything? Oh, wait, shit. I had a reaction for that guy who fucking wounded me. Fuck.
Boris.
Wait,
Orale
I have-
vato.
I have my bonus action,
Oh, you have bonus action. All right.
and I'm
2.
afraid for my life, so I'm going to Misty Step on the other side of the guy with the red sword.
Does Misty Step in?
It's a bonus action.
Right, but does it trigger opportunity attacks?
I don't know how that works.
I'll find out for you right now.
Spells. No, that's under your
Teleport to a place you
abilities.
can see. It's teleporting. It's instantaneous. It's verbal. No, I think he just gets to do it, bro.
Yeah, looks like it.
I mean, but you're the DM. Let me not mic this thing up.
No, I
Like
mean,
our friend Mike Hunt,
what do you say?
not anybody else.
What do you? What's your verbal component for your Misty Step there, guy?
Shoot.
Really shrewded it.
One more time so that we can canonize this.
I really shrewded it.
He disappears, and you literally want to be like right behind that guy.
Yeah, because I want to make sure that Boris can still get
Advantage. All
if he
right.
hits that guy.
All right.
Holy fuck.
So all that happens, and then to Boris, you see guy just go to town on this guy next to you, and you're like, oh, that guy's fucking dead. And you notice the little tries to get rid of the sword thing, and in the moment you just shake your head. He's like, this guy fucking picked that fucking sword up. And then he mumbles something under his breath, and it almost sounds like I shrewded it. And you're like, what the fuck? And then he and reappears on the other end, almost like since we're going with analogy, almost like the wizards in Harry Potter when they do their little transport spell. And now it's your turn.
I really don't like this guy with this red sword. I want to
Oh my
fucking
God.
bash his head again.
All right.
That's what
Give
I'm
it to
talking
me.
about. Bring down the hammer like it was the Berlin Wall. Bring it down.
But I'm like a little worried because I got fucking 5 people in my range, and I'm
Oh
not.
my God.
But let's roll with it. Let's
Have
I
you
used to
ever-
work for Abercrombie and Fitch, so I know how to fold pretty well.
All right, first
Are
hit.
you?
What is it? 23. Why is it so slow? What happened?
I like girls swear Abercrombie and Fitch.
Boots with the fur. That's not the same song.
Did I come
That's-
across on your end? I think it was a 23.
Wait, what?
I
Yeah.
thought of Tom Cruise dancing the other day as Les Grossman, and it made me a little happy.
All right, so first roll 23 damage. Slashing
21?
damage.
Say again.
He got 15 on the damage.
80.
Bam.
That's an 80 total with his pluses.
It is not, you motherfucker.
8-0.
23 for damage, 15. That's not critical, is it? No, okay.
8-0.
So wait, Uno Mas, you get 2 attacks.
Yep, 2 attacks. And did you roll those with advantage? You did not. Roll again.
16.
All right, so we'll go with the 16 and the previous damage. Give me 2 more attack rolls.
Oh shit, I did the damage. Sorry, my bad.
That's all right. I'll count
No.
that.
I thought advantage was only for the hits, wasn't it?
No, advantage is on the attack.
It's on the
Yeah,
damage or the hit.
It's on the hit. I'm trying to see if he's going to crit.
Got that.
No.
Got that.
15 and
No
20. I
crit.
think.
Got that
All right,
damage
so-
on hit.
15 and 17. Now, Boris, just
Ah,
helping you out here. You have an option as a divine smite. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage.
Describe what Sylvanus, the god of oak trees, gives you to
That's not
deal
his
some
fucking-
holy damage to this red sworded motherfucker.
It's not his god.
Sylvanus, the god of oak.
Isn't it? Aren't you a paladin of Sylvanus?
Oh,
I'm pretty
whenever
sure.
when I hear Sylvanus now, I just think of the queen of the undead and
Torm,
Warcraft.
god of courage.
Oh, well, that's even better. Torm has your back.
As another option, you also have a sleep spell.
Just smite that motherfucker. You're a
Right.
paladin.
I'm just trying to familiarize himself with this character. You know,
Lay
it's
your
not-
hands on me.
I still got
Lay
some hit points to play with. So let's smite him. Let's go.
all
For it.
right. Well, if you're gonna
Hell
add,
yeah.
add your smite to the damage, brother,
Oh,
mark
smite
off
that
one of your
mother-
spell
oh, God.
slots.
Oh God, he's gonna smite him.
You're already out of first level spell slots, so you'll be spending a second level spell slot, which increases the damage by a additional 1d8. So add 3d8 damage.
And this is called your wish a motherfucker would attack.
You ever beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker?
I'm
It
lost.
looks like this, except with a hammer. Crunch.
Roll an 8.
So roll 3d8 additional.
38 additional damage. Good job.
Motherfucker.
What?
Drink some more Chardonnay.
I can't. One bottle limit tonight, and this is it.
Pussy.
That's plenty of wine. That's plenty of wine. I got to try some Harlan.
Or I
Remember
can-
Holly used to work for Harlan?
All right, here we go. 4, 3, 4.
11 additional damage. All right, so your total damage was
11d8.
15, 17, and 11
Please tell me this.
Carry the
fucking
2,
minus the thingamajigger.
divide by pi
kill this guy.
times
Boris,
99.
how do you want to do this?
I want to kick him in the nuts and smash him in the head with my fucking hammer.
All right, so as you guys watch, Boris turns to the ticket taker and rears back his boot, and you see a little sparkle of light kind of coalesce around the toe. And as his foot streaks forward, it almost seems like there's a little rocket boost, a little celestial booster comes out of the boot, and he just rockets his fucking foot right up into this guy's groin, lifts him easy 9 inches off the ground.
Like everybody around him pulls a face. They're like,
Oh.
oh,
The whole room, people that weren't even looking knew what happened just by the sound of it. You
That's
guys
gonna leave
hear
a
a,
mark.
oh, go through the whole room. And as the guy, all the air in the existence of creation seems to come rushing out of his chest. And you just two-handed bring that warhammer down, and as he falls back down to his knees, you just catch it on the back of his head and drive his head into the concrete between your feet, and it just pops exactly like the Game of Thrones.
oh shit.
And it's friggin' all over everything, and Guy actually gets a little splatter in his mouth.
Ooh,
I'm excited
kinda-
about this.
that's
Kind
not
of
the first.
payback for earlier.
Can I
Uh,
immediately take my ticket back?
Be taking
I will
this.
let you, as a reaction, take your ticket back out of his pocket.
And
Just
And my
leans
s-
down all smooth, like soup ticket back in my pocket.
I'll come back for that silver later.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
That guy is dead. This guy turns around, and having Guy disappeared from in front of him, he kind of to the right and to the left, and then turns, and it's actually the only guy he can.
Fun.
Boris,
AC 19.
technically still with advantage, working hard against that AC 19. But you guys, Boris, it's like he's not even exceptionally talented at getting out of the way or avoiding these shots to him. But this guy walks up, and after watching him just pummel Guy brutally, this guy walks up and he just two little quick little combo to the abdomen, and Guy doesn't even, or Boris doesn't even seem to notice.
I think I
Fuck
farted.
no, he's filled with the power of his holy lord. He just
Holy
smote a
God.
motherfucker with a motherfucker right now. What's your war axe's name or your warhammer's name?
What you want?
This guy runs around.
Mike D. Sorry, the Beastie Boys. No, it should. What's the
Me,
one who
Mike
passed?
D.
It should be after him. Is it Adam? No, that's
Hey.
Ad Rock.
Why did that guy come and not the one I almost killed already? Fuck that.
Because he was
Pretty much-
already aroused.
The guy that's already almost dead is engaged. He can't. So you get the fresh guy.
Give me your fucking cucumber, you son of a bitch.
Oh, I've got it for you, baby.
Oh my
Here
God.
it comes right now.
If you could pull audio bites, that's the one.
Oh, and no advantage because you're not currently engaged. He comes up
Gotta
and
say don't.
he swipes at you, and you're just like, you got no cucumber on me, motherfucker. Avoid all of his attacks. This then brings us to this guy who's tired of being at the edge of the action, and he rushes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
30,
30,
40,
slides
45,
in here.
50. 5 times
Oh, wait.
tables, kick
Dude,
ass.
Bless you, Russell.
Do we get some? No, we don't get anything for.
No,
You don't get shit.
not like Pathfinder where you got opportunity attacks on incoming.
It's only outgoing messages.
Advantage, no. And he comes in and he swings his scimitar. And
I'm gonna
man,
respond to that quicker.
he's
All
just
right, that's
getting
enough.
no love, just swing, and you just like as you were dodging the cucumber, you dodged the sword too. Who knew, right?
Who knew about cucumbers and swords?
Oh no.
This guy.
Still
no.
fleshy.
This bandit in front of Boris takes a scimitar attack at him with his
Ain't nobody
ridiculous
else like
AC.
me.
I came here tonight to do 2 things: drink Chardonnay and kill motherfuckers. I'm all out of Chardonnay.
Are you really?
No, I've got 5 more bottles, but it's not happening tonight.
That sounds like a terrible
Bandit.
Wednesday morning.
It's pretty good Chardonnay though, by Plump Jaw CK.
Then that guy
I've had
is-
it before. It's okay.
No, you've never had this. Nobody else
There.
ever has had this wine.
Son, you brought it home a week ago.
5,
Oh yeah, she works for him. That's right.
15 closes, takes a scimitar attack.
Dude, free wine is one of the best perks of a job anywhere ever. Yeah. It was funny. I had to tell a guy that I used to work with in wine because he was guessing all these people that I've used to work with. He was like, "Where'd you come from?" I came from wine. And it's a common saying I hear people say is like, "You're kind of going backwards. That's the job you're working towards. This is not it." I'm like, yeah, I've heard it.
So, Stormchild, as you finish your Chardonnay
don't
rant
know what to tell
and
you.
your discussion about working in wine, this bandit closes with you. Sorry, vampire closes with you.
Oh, he's a
And-
bandit. I don't believe any of this vampire shit.
Yeah,
They're
we'd
punks.
be so
I
ripped.
just
Spent way
turned
too
one
much
to
money on
goo.
this costume for you not to believe it. And he takes you with your scimitar and
Turned one of you
Take-
fuckers into goo.
You
Watch
take-
what I do next time.
take this goo, you. And you
Oh,
take
you're
4
gonna take some
damage.
goo. You're gonna take some fucking goo.
What the fuck is happening?
Who's the man now, dog?
4 damage.
Wait. I've got a
Wait.
reaction to that damage. It's called hellish motherfucking rebuke.
Give it to me.
I point my finger. A creature that damaged me is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. When I cast it at 2nd level, it's 3d10 damage. I point straight at his ugly fucking zitted face, and I just checked the game log, rolled max damage.
Holy
That
shit.
is 30 damage. Tell me I just his head is engulfed in flames and he melts like he just looked at the Ark of the Covenant in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's exactly what happened. And it was so much more overkill for his 1 hit point, but that was very thematic and awesome.
You should not have hit me. You should not have hit me.
And he just withers away into a pile of ashes, very reminiscent of the vampire he was portraying. He would be happy with that end. You know, it's finally some
You-
payoff for his investment.
You fucked with the wrong motherfucker.
And this other guy to the side, he says, "Damn it. I wanted his contacts." And he closes.
All right. I only get to do that once a long rest. It was worth it for max damage.
Hell
Worth
yeah. It would have been way better on another enemy, but hey,
Hey,
beggars can't be choosers.
I overkilled that guy so good, I get an award.
I'd give you inspiration, but you already got one. So
Oh, I haven't used it yet.
I'm sure you guys haven't. I haven't heard
Look at
anybody
that.
say they were using
Look
it.
at that.
You guys all got one. Oh, except for Guy.
Wait,
Huh.
what?
Boris doesn't have one either.
Why does Ben have one? What did he do?
Because I talk in character, you little bitch.
That's right.
I did that a little bit today.
May I have some more?
That's
All
not
right.
Guy.
I'm just fucking interacting with these
You should
people.
talk like Terrence and Phillip. That would be awesome.
All right. So with that,
Trying to interact with the playwriters.
Bandit F is also going to close 1, 2, 3, 4 and attack. Your guys' AC is off the fucking chain.
Yeah, thank you.
That's your fault, Joe.
Hey, it allowed you guys to walk into this room and you're probably going to walk out. So
That's right.
You're
Try and set
welcome.
me on fire. Try and set me on fire.
I don't have
Watch what
19
happens.
AC. I just have to get creative.
Nothing.
these two guys close with Stormchild, and Stormchild's still kind of channeling that inner monk
Nothing.
import subtitled movie action. He just leans back out of the way and their incoming swords clang off of each other, and he stands there. That brings us to the Vampire Lord, who will
Bow
again
down to the Phantom Lord.
close ranks.
Oh, yes.
And
Exactly as I wanted it. You fucking idiot.
+5. Oh wait, he has reach, so he stays 5 feet away.
No,
Yeah.
get close.
No,
Smell my musk.
it is potent, very venison-y.
I'm sweating here, boys.
2 with the scimitar, +5 to hit.
Dude,
Mm-mm,
a guy I work with spent $5,000 on a Halloween costume. Have you guys ever spent $5,000 on a Halloween costume?
I don't even spend $5
No.
grand on the car.
Bro, I'm telling you. Now, this Halloween costume is going to be the scariest shit you've ever seen, but he spent $5,000 on it.
I mean, to each his own, man. If you got the money to do it, fucking
Dude, good for him. He was so lit
Yeah.
up when he was talking about it.
do it. Live your life,
5
dude.
grand?
That's fucking amazing.
$5,000. He's
can
going to
try
be a
tomorrow, right?
full-on realistic werewolf. No joke.
Is
Gonna
it-
look like a werewolf from the waist up. He's like, I got to
That's
figure out
not
the
even-
pants. I'm like, dude, split pants, obviously. Yeah.
Wait, $5,000 just for the
That's
top
not
half?
even
Wait,
not even a good.
Torso, mask, arms. like-
1.
Wait, he spent $5,000 to look like half of a werewolf.
I mean, he might have something going on underneath that looks like a werewolf too, but he's definitely from the waist up for sure.
Now who's
Gonna
killing
be
dreams,
a
Russ? What
red-
a dick, dude. What a dick. Like,
Red
figured-
werewolf.
Come on, I mean,
Hey, I saw the
$5,000?
pictures and I'll tell you what.
mean,
If you had the money and you were like, I could be dead tomorrow, you might do it if you loved Halloween as much as this guy.
stop taking my saying. Spend $5,000 on something else. Spend the $5,000, but not on that dumb shit. I mean, sorry if you are Ben's coworker and you ever watch this show, good idea, buddy.
I
Good
thought it was a
job.
great idea. Good
So-
for you.
The Vampire Lord closes.
Oh yeah, right. The game.
yeah, we're D&D, right?
vampire.
Vampire Lord closes and swings at you twice with the scimitar, and both times misses again. He gets in there and he comes with the dagger, and he's like, I just can't get close. Your flatulence is too strong, but you still take 8 damage.
You needed arid extra dry to get close to this.
That brings us to Stormchild.
It sure fucking does. Oh my god, I got to use arid extra dry in a joke. That was great. Sword burst. Within 5 feet around me, I create a sword force. Pachonk. Smacks out to everybody within 5 feet of me. and it looks like I do 5 damage to all 3 of these dudes.
Well, to 1 or to 2. You got 2 around you.
Come on, that guy's. Come on,
No, he specifically stopped 5 feet short. He's got reach.
come on.
You son of a. Let's see. That's E and F. So
5 damage.
Tell me how one of them dies.
Dude, I do a little double and then swords spin around me in a giant force, a burst, swords, and one of them just stabs the dude like 8 times. Shunk, 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 shunk. The other guy also gets cut, but this guy gets the majority of it.
Oh, what? There's a door.
All right. So as that happens, it brings us to Guy.
All right. As a bonus action, once again, I will use Misty Step. And I will teleport to the opposite side of the guy that I've already damaged. Does that make sense?
Yes. Does this count against your spell slots?
It does. Can't do that again.
Keeping track of those? Okay.
Yep, that's my last one of that. And I will hit that motherfucker again.
All right. Give me that attack roll.
Mm-mm-mm. I'm going to just do all the rolls now, including the advantage. So I got a 19 and a 20, neither of them natural. And I will do my damage. Uh, 17 total. 5 and 12.
Boom. That is.
Also hit him right in his mouth every time.
All right. Tell me how you want to do this.
Ugly
You
teeth.
describe it to me.
I
the word
know those
picture.
teeth are fake, you imbecile. And I cut his head off right at the teeth. In his mouth.
Damn. All right. Guy bringing the next level shit. So as you are stumbling back from those blows that you took, Boris, despite the fact that nobody got through your armor, you see the head of the interloper next to you pop loose, but not the whole head, just from the jaw up. And then you've got some stuff that squirted into your mouth now. Like you guys just, it's like a fucking flight of enemy's blood. You guys are enjoying. It's weird. And that brings us back to the top of the order. No, it doesn't. That brings us to Boris. Boris.
Question: if I double attack, does it have to be the same person I attack twice, or could I attack 2 people in the same attack?
Good question. We'll resolve them one at a time. How about that?
The guy in front of me, I'm gonna attack. He's dead.
This one's a little more irony, Guy. This one, I thought, as far as tasting notes go, put down iron.
Nice.
Wow, 11, 14.
Are you chewing on bugles? You always eat
Nothing's
bugles.
pecan.
The only thing you ever eat is bugles, I swear.
Dude, I haven't had a bugle in fucking 20 years plus. What are you talking about?
15
I
damage.
don't know.
They do make bugles still. You can get bugles from Amazon.
I know. I bought them after saying you eat bugles. Like
How much damage, Boris?
15. First one.
You're not rolling with advantage. You got to roll with advantage. So roll twice on your attacks. Oh, no, you don't have advantage on that guy. Never mind. So 14 damage. You're good. 15 Or what'd you roll? 14, 15. Those aren't damage. 2d6. Yes, it is. So 15 damage. All right. Give me your second roll for damage. 23 hits. Oh, wait. We're resolving them one at a time. Hold on. Let me go back. Ding, ding, ding. That is that guy. Tell me how you finished that guy.
Just kind of like take the warhammer around my head like a helicopter and just swoop off with his head quickly and smoothly. Done.
All right. And the next.
As I turn to the guy next to me.
And you hit him with the 23 and landed 17 damage. And that guy is.
His skull is like a croquet ball where he just knocks it and the next one's a pew, gone off the head. Anyway.
That works perfectly. We're going to call that the description of what happens because both those guys go down in a blood of spurting gore.
One head replaces the other just sprays off into the distance. They both fall. Hammer
dead
punch.
and dead.
Fuck your couch.
And that brings us back to the top of the order. And that guy's dead. That guy's dead. And as you guys are standing there, the door in the southern part of the room opens. And
southern part from the hallway we came through?
And no, the northern part. 10, 15, 20. He closes with you.
What the fuck?
By the way, I Googled it. You can make extra attacks on multiple units. Bam.
Thank you.
Russ, the Googler, Craigie.
Go,
Coming in a pinch.
Fun
Gotta
facts.
go.
You can run 2 encounters simultaneously in Dungeons D&D Beyond.
Cool.
Shut up, Mike.
Are you playing?
Ouch.
I love you, Russ. Are you running another campaign?
No, just didn't have these extra guys figured into the initiative, but here they are now.
Those guys.
Wait,
plural?
extra guys? I only
Oh,
see
guy.
one. Is there more than one guy?
It's just not working.
Oh, I don't like this plural shit.
Sorry, guys.
You
To
should
get those
be.
rolls done
You
real quick.
Fucking
This
should.
guy rolls up on you. Storm Child swings at you with his scimitar with advantage because you still have one guy attached to you. 22.
All right.
5 damage. So he runs out of this room, closes his ranks, swings his scimitar in, and he doesn't seem to be as much of a chump. And you take an additional 5 damage as his scimitar rakes across your ribs.
Now would have been a good time for that hellish rebuke, but that's okay.
Let's see here. Make sure I'm staying in initiative. We're going to come back to this gentleman here who will close ranks with both of you guys. He works his way over. Actually, I guess technically he would get caught in initiative here. So we're going to call him there. Nah, fuck that. He's smart. He's going to run around
Yeah,
and avoid an opportunity attack and come in and make sure both of you guys are engaged. Enemies are smart.
He's not scared yet. Why doesn't he just make a leadership save and fail it and run?
Wrong game. He's going to lay into you, guy.
Oh, come on.
And
This guy. It's that guy.
you take 7 on the first one, and then he takes 9 on his second one. So as he runs up to you, he lashes out with his unarmed strike and deals a solid body blow, and you take 7 damage. And as he reaches out with the next one, as you're kind of curling over, you kind of just oddly off of the sword, like deflect his blow back into his own face, and he kind of like punches himself, and you can see he takes a little damage.
Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself?
And then
So
that brings us.
I took
to
7 total.
7 total damage. And then this guy, 5, 10, 15,
What the fuck?
20, 25,
This guy.
30 comes rushing out.
Why are there a bunch of new guys?
It's a lair, the vampire lord says to you. Like vampires, get it?
You're not a vampire.
I love
haven't
it
tried-
when a plan comes.
Shut up and take that 6 damage.
You haven't tried to bite my wiener once. You're definitely not a vampire.
Well, we know what the hotel's going to bill you for. And you take
Oh,
6
but what am I
damages.
gonna build the hotel?
And you take 6 damage as you take that hit.
I took it. Ouch. It hurts. Hey guys, little help here.
And then let's see. That's
I don't know.
that
I'm real
guy.
busy over here.
That's
I'd
this
shoot him
guy.
with my bow, but you know.
That's good. And 15,
Oh, what the fuck?
20, 25, 30, pulls up short, pops off a crossbow shot at Boris. Misses with both attacks. They both just fly clean and wide.
Boom.
And then this guy,
Oomph.
This guy.
20, 25.
This reminds me of the got it button. Got it, Joe. There's more
Why
guys.
are there so many guys? This is ridiculous.
He stops, just shoots a crossbow.
This took it
Misses.
from fun to bullshit.
I don't know what to tell you. I didn't write the adventure.
It's like payday.
Well,
I
who
can definitely
did?
cop out on that one.
I'm putting them on notice.
10, 15, 20. This guy gets to just the door.
Oh my God, this guy. Every time you say this guy,
And he pops a shot at Boris.
It's 10 doppelgangers and they all look like Guy.
no, those are vampires.
Across the room.
Takes no damage. And then
Settle.
behind you,
Another guy.
Wait, come on, don't do it, Joe.
What the
There's not
hell,
another
damn
door.
guy?
Oh,
this
what the
door
fuck?
opens up. And you see
Secret Dora Palooza.
20, 25,
What is that?
30, 35.
Urgh, crush you.
Closes
Some
and
bullshit.
takes an attack on
There's no
Ooh.
way.
You don't even know who you're looking at.
Boris.
Can't
I
even
throw
help
my
you now.
sword at him.
I got a big ass turd in front of me now. Great.
Oh, and he gets a crit.
Oh, fucking yay.
Crit don't mean shit.
Crate walking.
Minimal damage. Doesn't kill off one of our party.
17 damage.
What the fuck?
That sounds like you kill off one of our party. That's the opposite of what I said.
Should have been better damage than that.
17?
17.
Oh, that's not looking good, guys.
Are you up? Are you still up?
I'm still up.
Okay.
I'm at 23.
Okay.
Oh, there's more fucking douches? Great.
And then
Yeah,
come
it's
not
rushing
bad. That's
out of
better
the
than me.
door
What the fuck is that?
comes
What is that? Come on.
a
Wait.
female.
Why is it every time we try and do something fun, you try and make it not that way?
Vampire Lord S comes out and says,
I'm listening.
Uktal, you're supposed to seat our guests before we start the show. And then closes.
Why aren't they
Ranks.
upset that we've killed 7
Oh.
of their friends?
You're written poorly, lady.
Boris.
I'm always surprised when these people come out and say their one-liners about like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you," but I just murdered 7 of your friends. Be upset. Come out and say, "You killed my friends."
Female
All right.
vampire.
Is in the bedroom.
2 hits for
Me
4
hitting you hitting the floor.
and
Done.
7. So total of 11
1
damage.
tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila,
As-
floor.
Boris.
She comes running out and hacks at you twice with the scimitar, scoring 1 hit, and then drives the dagger deep into your gut for what I assume is your final batch of hit points.
What do I hit? 11?
11.
Yeah, I'm still hanging in there, but not much.
I'm still standing. I'm still strong.
Smokey back, you're taking a shit.
Antoine Fish.
Smoking back and taking a shit. Oh, you do got a couple more.
I ain't gonna tell nobody else though.
Fuck.
And then that brings us to
Ooh,
this guy.
Come on, this guy. What the fuck are you doing?
This is not looking good.
Bandit F is still standing.
Bandit F is right. F this bandit bullshit.
And
Yo, is
he
this a good time to pee?
takes? I mean, we could take a short pee break in the middle of battle before you guys
Oh
get back
my
to get your
god.
ass
This
whooped.
whole session has been battle, dude. The
It's
entire
good,
session.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pee. You keep going.
It's 11:35.
All right. Well, you take another
Me?
7 damage. Stormchild is
Me?
Bandit F attacks you. Yes, you.
Me though.
Yes, you.
7.
Yes.
Okay, I'm still up, but it's not looking good, guys.
Yeah, I feel you.
Guys back
We
out of
might
the
have a
way.
TPK here. I don't know what Guy has. Guy might have to save all of our asses. We'll find out next time. No, let's keep going.
I gotta go pee too, though. So if we're doing that, I'm gonna go pee.
All right, I guess it's break time.
5 minutes, not long.
All right, his ear cans are off. So here's what I'm gonna do. I can tell you, I'm gonna do my 5 feet Jesus pose over the dude to the south. I'm gonna spend 3 sorcery points for a thunder clap, thunder step. I'm going to damage everybody within 10 feet of me. And then I'm going right next to you up on that podium between you and Guy. I am running away. I'm down to 8 hit points.
I'm down to 12, and I got this fucking big ass turd in front of me.
What the fuck is he doing? He's being such a bastard.
I don't know, but I got a question for the lesbian vampire in front of me.
I can only do that thunder wave once. Now, technically, I could probably grab you and thunder step out of there.
I think we should start running down that hallway and get the fuck out because this is stupid. We were doing good up until the last fucking door opening.
I'll be able to 10, 20, 30. I'll be able to hit these guys with the thunder step and then be close to that open door to get the fuck out of here. But I only got 8 hit points. Anybody lands a hit, I'm dead.
I said we run.
And that's how a
All right, so
bill
that's Bandit
gets
F.
made into a law.
And then that brings us to the lead guy who looks up amidst all of this violence and bloodshed. And he says, "Fool, friends of Floon. It's more like fools of Floon. You don't even know his value, do you?" And then he takes a shot.
You've got one chance to turn this on your tide. Otherwise, you'll
actually-
all be destroyed.
He actually starts to move this way. 5, 10,
Intimidate. Can I roll for intimidate? A free one?
5. Fuck it. I'll let you use a reaction as an intimidate roll in response to his verbal commentary.
Quit fucking around, guy. And it's only a 14. But still, it's a 14. If it's a 10, if he's open to it,
Do you know
I
the
mean-
roles that I have portrayed? You can't intimidate me with your lackluster performance.
I mean, I'm open to it. So
Have
it's
another
gonna work.
glass of wine, my
What?
friend.
No, I've reached my limit for tonight. Thank you. My lips are numb.
That brings us to your turn.
Does it?
Yep.
All right, you dirty sons of wars. Here we go. Here's what I'm gonna do. Where the guy just ran off?
Yep.
Leader dude ran off?
Yep.
Fuck that guy. All right. Pretty noose is pretty hate. Here's what I'm going to do. I've got 5 sorcery points I can use for effects and or spell slots.
Yep.
I'm going to use 3 of them right now, which may be foolhardy, but here I go.
Do the damn thing, son.
I'm going to cast a 3rd level spell. So first I'm going to do my Jesus pose, except instead of what I'm going to do is a double cross. And I'm going to go back to the south 10 feet. So I'm over the dude. And I'm within 10 feet of 4 to 5 to 6 of these guys.
Well, that's 10 feet. So you want to go 15? Or did you
No,
wanna do
10
right
feet is
there?
as far as I can go.
Oh, so right there.
And I'm going to hit everybody within 10 feet of me with the thunderclap.
They make
Boom.
So
All
it's
right.
fly back, ba-chong, and then snap, crackle,
Is there a
pop. Here we
saving roll
go.
on that?
It
12,
is
right?
Constitution versus 16. I rolled really great. Nice.
Fail. It's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fail. 5. Fail. 6. 21. All right. And they all get pushed back.
No, this is not the one there where they get pushed back. They just get torn to shreds for 22 damage.
22 damage.
Half on a completed
Holy
save.
Shit. And
I
half
get
on
to
a completed
teleport.
save.
I get to teleport anywhere I can see. I'm going to teleport right next to that door leading into the hallway.
Above you to the north?
No, sir,
Or
to the
back
south
to-
where we came from. Back to my crew, motherfucker.
Anywhere you can see.
That's correct.
No
Anywhere I
range
can
limit.
see
Okay.
within millions of feet. No, but seriously, this room is nothing. So I totally do it. 22 damage to all those little fucks.
All right. So as you guys are kind of like, what the fuck with all these guys? And everybody's kind of reassessing the situation. You guys hear this boom from the northern part of the room, and you see all of the guys surrounding Stormchild, much like the aforementioned reference to Dr. Manhattan blowing them all into nothing. They literally just atomize in a circle around him, and then he just appears.
The pink mist.
And as you travel through the pink mist, you got a little in your mouth. I don't know what to tell you, man. You guys got something about it.
Notes of apricot.
Damn it, apricot was my favorite, says the leader. And that brings us to Guy.
Well, now he's a taste on my tongue. You should have heated my headed. You should have had.
You
My
dirty
war-
drunk tiefling, I'm gonna kill you.
All
None of
right,
those
let's
guys
go.
up there.
Heed.
Headed.
Headed.
Guy, it's your turn.
I could go on for days with you, Ben.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Uh,
Ready to roll.
Maybe should, but short. What don't you understand about Short?
I'm gonna use as a bonus action planar warrior, which won't go into effect until next turn.
Are those
And I'm
like
gonna
plantar
check-
warts?
Planter. That
Planar-
would be a
planar
planter warrior. Then he
And
would
I'm gonna
have
take my. I got a 20 on my yeah. Ooh, I got a natural 20 rolling with the advantage. So and then my other hit.
rolling it with the advantage.
Also rolling with Joe
That's
here
fact.
on Covered in Film, the channel.
The other one did not get. My little bonus thing to do the crit went away because I decided to do all my hits at once. But I got one hit and one critical hit. Critical hit is just ×2, right? So
Base damage dice ×2, no additional modifier.
I got a 9. So no additional modifier at all, not the +3.
No, it just doubles the base damage.
And then I get the plus
And
the
then
normal
+3.
+3.
Yeah.
So I got 18 +3 then. So 21.
All right, so 21.
And then my other attack did 7. So a total of 28 damage.
Damage. All right, awesome. Still standing.
What?
You
Antoine
lay
Fisher
into
in the
this guy,
house.
blah 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 blah, and Boris, as it's your turn, and you look and you're like, God damn, some of these guys are just fucking glass jaw Joes, and the other guys are just handling it. And as you look down, you see the corpse from the other guy that you encountered, and you seem to remember taking a lot of damage. He kind of morphs and changes shape back into this kind of shapeless being. And Stormchild's comment about
Doppelgangers.
or guys comment about doppelgangers comes back to you, but it's your turn.
Dirty purple bastards.
Not doing too good. So I look at the female vampire in front of me.
No, hit the one next to me. Advantage, and it's almost dead.
Wait, he might be talking some shit. Give him room to talk, Russ. Fuck.
Metagaming
sorry.
pigeon. Metagaming
Sorry.
pigeon.
I'm just strategizing. Hey, Boris, hit this one. All right, talk to the bitch.
You can talk to the bitch and hit him. Hit the other guy. I'm just saying.
I look at the female vampire in front of me, and I say, "What does a lesbian vampire say to the other lesbian vampire? Same time next month." And then I run back to the door.
No, kill the
Oh,
guy.
you can't-
God
you
damn it,
can't.
Don't leave me here.
So that was a great line, but you can't disengage without starting opportunity.
Oh, you're gonna take
attacks.
3 hits.
And that's 3. Yeah, don't do that.
I'm fucked.
No,
It's the
you
one
should,
next to
Do
me.
dance moves and
as
crush some fuckers.
again, handy dandy DM. You have lay on hands as an action, and you have a pool of 25 hit points that you can use on yourself.
You do the Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And is
My
that a
right hand
bonus
right now,
action? Is
it's
that a
healing
bonus action
myself.
or is it an action?
That's an action.
Yeah.
And then as a bonus action, he still could. You also have the ability as a bonus action to cast Sanctuary, powerful protection spell
Oh,
that you can cast
Hey.
on yourself.
hey, buddy. Stop people from attacking you
It means they literally can't attack you.
unless they really try hard.
They have
Well,
to
I'm
make a
gonna-
wisdom save, and the wisdom save is only 12. But these guys aren't like crazy. I don't know. If it was me, probably the thing I would do would be to lay on hands.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do
Lay
something.
your hands on me.
So I guess I'll
Lay
do the
your
lay on hands to get 25 hit points back.
Lay your hands on
not
me.
looking too good here.
Okay.
And as a
then-
bonus action, he should.
are you in his
Toot in one
character
of their
sheet, Joe?
mouths.
As a
Sanctuary.
bonus action, he can harness his divine power and channel his divinity into a spell. or channel his divinity and regain 1 expended spell slot. But you can only do that once per long rest. But you guys are up against the ropes, so if you were going to do anything, now would be the time to do it.
Hey,
That'll give
do you have that? Do you have that spattered blood effect? Because I feel like the whole north end of the hallway should just be covered.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wasn't staying on top of it.
Ben would
but
like it if
let me-
you
Let me
made him
handle
feel
that.
more
No, I can
validated.
totally. I mean, dude, he friggin' laid the smack down, no doubt. I mean,
Also,
Sorry,
people
I
want to
mean,
do
like-
me.
get on it.
Pajong.
That sounds gonna have a new meaning here shortly.
I don't really know what to do, guys. Help me out, Ben. What should I do, man?
You definitely want to use some of your paladin abilities. You're gonna die, dude. Smack yourself in the chest and heal yourself. That's your action.
Okay.
And then is sanctuary a bonus action that you can cast?
Sanctuary is listed under his bonus actions.
So fuck yeah, that's exactly what you should do. Heal yourself and stop people from hitting you right now.
All right. That's what I have to do then.
You do a little hee hee.
Boom. And now
That's right. You do a really kick-ass bird call as the verbal components for your sanctuary. People don't even get it, but you're like toot 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 toot.
we need a verbal, a somatic, and you have a small mirror that's the material component for this spell.
Oh yeah, your mirror.
Jason.
You're
So,
like,
so you
I
gotta
look
say
good.
something, do something with your motion wise, and incorporate the material. So yeah, like holding it up and flopping your hair and being like, oh, it's so hard to be this pretty.
you do shadow puppets with the mirror.
Perfect. All right, you are now under the protection of a sanctuary spell.
Also, roll your dice for how many hit points you heal on yourself.
No, he doesn't have to roll. Leon Hands works
25.
differently. He straight
Oh
up
yeah,
has
that's right.
he
How much of
straight
the
up has
25?
20, all of them. Well, you
Yeah?
can pick, Jason. You can pick how many
Up
of
to
your-
25.
up to 25.
So I got to roll something.
No,
No, you literally
pick a
just
number between
pick.
1 and 25.
and that's
make
how many
it
hit
high.
points you get back.
This is how many hit points you get back. You can take them all, or you can leave a little in reserve to get a fallen comrade up if we need to get the fuck out of here.
I'll take 17.
All right, add their 17
Boom,
to your
17.
and then I will take those out of your lay on hands pool. I have access.
Is that an above ground or an end ground for the lay on hands pool?
It's
Sometimes I
It's
just say shit to see
dimensional.
Rush
It's-
shake his head.
it's a dimensional pool. So
Uh,
all right, and that brings us to the never-ending encounter, boys.
yeah, really. Guy?
And still no sign of Floon. Nobody's seen Floon. This guy, the apparent doppelganger, then turns to Guy.
That's
Because
a messy ass room right there.
fuck it, why not? He got some hits on him before. Ooh, and he just got another one. And he gets 2 attacks. Ooh, you're lucky that one got cocked. How
I have not been sharing my health pool with anyone, but
How does a digital die get freaking
You
cocked?
may need
That's
to.
fucking
We're all getting
comedy.
pretty fucked up. How are you on hit points, Guy? Hey, Guy. How close to passing out are you?
I'm fine.
He's doing good. But as he says that, he takes a slamming punch to his jaw from the vampire in front of him, taking 8 damage.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna be great. You don't
I
need to
didn't
worry
see
about
that
me.
coming.
This fucking sword. That would have done so much better.
Oh, wait, that's right. You killed a whole fucking shitload of dudes.
Yeah, you're
Hold
doing all right.
on.
You're
And
doing okay,
imagine-
buddy.
That guy.
Imagine how much better I would have done with a bow.
I'll have to see it to believe it, but we're doing okay.
Mm,
You guys fucking annihilated these guys.
This room is
that
like a
guy out,
misty
take that
morning in
guy out.
Arcata, except it's all blood.
Wow.
There's a lot of
It
blood up
really,
there.
it really did come all the way back around that far. We've got one.
Yeah,
No, we
this is
have-
for
We
this
have
is
no
for the
bandits
people of the
left.
sun.
We have no bandits left. All of the bandits are dead. So we have
It's coming back
this
around again.
guy.
Bandits and doppelgangers and the sand giant were just hanging out together. What the fuck?
Oh my.
Oh my!
If this throne turns into a fucking dragon, I'm gonna be pissed.
And then the
You're close to the door. Just run.
I'm about to.
big stone, crazy looking guy takes a swing at Boris.
But
Big Stone. Is that like the
Sanctuary?
dungeons version of Cold Stone?
Oh, but Sanctuary. Good call. Has to make a wisdom save.
It sure does. Do I even want to do this?
Oh, what happens if he fails to save?
He doesn't want to
he
attack
doesn't
him.
do anything. He decides that it would be better to stare at the wall.
That's correct. I'm pretty sure. Now let
You
me
must
check. 'cause
choose
this
a
is
new
important.
target. Must choose a new target or lose the
you-
attack. Now, since there's no other target readily available, he loses that attack.
Yeah, he's just like, I guess
And
I'm just gonna
then-
see what my butt smells like instead.
His
Scratch,
second
scratch,
attack,
scratch.
Sniff, sniff, sniff.
That's right. And everybody
You know
else
what?
is like, gross, bro. Gross.
has
We're
to
all
make
in the
a
same
con
area.
Save. He makes the save, but his attacks are ineffectual. He
Wow.
comes at you for the first swing, and like he raises his arm, and then he's like, maybe not. Maybe the right one will work better. And he tries that one, and he comes across, but he's just not feeling it, and he misses. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes people have performance anxiety. And that brings us to the captain of the vampires,
When's the captain? Oh,
the
Darth
leader
Sidious.
dude.
Darth
I
Sidious.
am a captain.
He swings around
No, fuck off, dude. Come on.
and closes.
I don't want this sword
with
anyway. so
Guy. Just, I don't want the sword to kill my character. Fuck him. What's your
I'm
AC,
over
Russ?
So many vampires. 16.
16. So miss. And then hit.
I bet you Durnan will take off your curse for killing these fuckers.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And another hit.
It'll take me a while to finish this.
8 and 5. So you take 8, 9, 10, 13 damage as he slashes at you
Okay.
3 times with it, or twice with a scimitar, and then comes across and sinks a dagger in.
Oh, are you still up?
Well, guys, I'm still up,
Okay.
but I better not take any more damage at all.
All right.
What the fuck? There it is. Holy shit. I lost my freaking cursor. Those two. Boom, boom. And that brings us to her. She does her thing. Three attacks
What? On who?
on Boris with advantage.
And she better make a save.
Oh, you're right.
Tell him, Ben. Tell him. Tell him how to be.
She
a
doesn't
DM.
have the wisdom to make this attack.
Her nat 20.
Oh, you're a fucker. You're a son of a bitch.
So takes her first attack with advantage.
I don't know why you want to kill off the people playing your
Both
game,
of which
but
that missed. Makes
you
another
can get back to
Constitution
movies.
save.
It's cool.
Also passes her second con check, makes her second attack. 16 and a 10. Still no dice, even with advantage. Makes her third attack with her dagger after making the con save of 18, which is 20.
I've got dice.
No love on the dice tonight. Up with the
That's
last attack.
Oh, she shaves off a
Sneaks
whisker.
in 7 damage as she comes around. Scimitar, swoon, swoon, 2 attacks, misses. Comes across with her dagger and manages to catch you. And just that
Oh.
sweet spot under your armor, Boris. It's a weak spot. You take 7
Right
damage.
on the foreskin.
Right on the foreskin.
It's a little off the
And that
top.
brings us to Stormchild.
Good thing you got plenty. Okay.
Is that a Jewish joke?
There are 4 of them, right?
Opa. Sorry.
There are 4 of them.
You currently have 4 remaining.
That sucks.
Is it going to take my entire action if I try and intimidate them to stop?
Yell at them, Ben.
Stop.
How explain to me how you want to make this happen.
I've
really
turned the
like
rest of your party into goo. Do not make me have to do the same with you.
The red.
Are we back to the
Grind
goo comments
intentional.
again? The goo again with the goo. Do you even know how much Floon is worth? Do you know who he knows? The sacrifice is nothing.
So I'm guessing that doesn't rework. That doesn't work.
What was your intimidation roll?
Oh, I get to roll it. But wait, is it going to take my entire turn?
Yes. It'd be your action to intimidate.
Ben, use your spells to turn somebody into goo, please. Did you use all your spells?
So I'll let you have said that, and that was the interaction. Now you can choose. You can either do something or you can roll an intimidation roll.
Ben, are you out of spells? It'd
I
be
mean,
so
I'm pretty
funny if
low
you
on
just
spells.
ran
I
out
can
the
use
door.
my stuff. I can use my remaining 2 sorcery points to give me a little bonus. Let's see, or it's hang on.
Hey, so when we started this session, was our hit points restored back to the height?
Nope.
All right.
No, we had. I think we took a short rest, but not a long rest.
All
You
right.
guys didn't even get a short rest.
Oh well,
Just curious.
Joe's an asshole.
Hey, I had nothing to do with it. That's all on you guys.
Ben peer pressured us into just move it along now.
No, that sounds more realistic.
What?
Let's just explore these hallways.
It's level 1, guys. We've got this. We're badasses.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, I can spend my remaining 2 sorcery points to make a quicken spell
All right. Meta magic.
that changes it to a bonus action. So I'm going to use a bonus action on a 2nd level to cast Chromatic Orb against the leader dude, where like Jareth from Labyrinth, spots come to you by Covered in Film. I do a little weavy ball, and then I throw a ball of acid at this fucker.
Ball of acid.
Like Jareth from the Goblin King. I get a 22 on my ranged attack to hit him with this solid ball of acid. I hit, right?
Yes, you hit.
4d8 damage,
Come on, Ben. All 8s.
21 damage,
Well, that's something, I guess.
something. That's my bonus action. Does he melt into a pile of green shit?
I melted. I don't. Hold on. I gotta do math.
21 damage. It's caustic. It's not pleasant.
When
So, go ahead, guy.
Splooge.
I was gonna diverge a little. I was just curious. When you guys do your other DM games or your other D&D games, and Mr. Hunt is the DM.
We don't have
also
one of
use-
those.
Do you also use this map?
No,
You don't have one where Mr. Hunt plays.
That's
right?
correct.
It's probably a
It's
good
me.
idea.
It's me, and I just keep them strung along.
You don't use this map thing. You just
Nope. Completely different adventure. We're
Hmm.
currently in Baldur's Gate. Joe's about to give pursuit to a palanquin with a half dragon.
Never
in
mind.
it.
Sounds lame. Joe, what happens?
It's cool as fuck.
The leader lifts his cloak up to intercept the results of your spell, and even though you can see that he takes some damage, he slings back his cloak, and the poison residue slides off of it, and he says to you, "That's disgusting. You should really get that checked out."
So with my second action, since that was a bonus, I'm going to
Correct.
cast that same spell at a first level. Except instead of acid, I'll do fire damage.
All right.
$14 to hit.
Ooh.
It hits.
No.
You're attacking with advantage. Roll again.
Is that correct?
You are attacking with advantage. Roll again.
In
Come on,
that case,
fun
I got
size.
80. No, I got a dirty 20.
That'll
Dirty
do
20.
it. That'll do it.
3d8 fire damage as it smacks into his face and says, "You're stupid." 17 damage.
So he takes this damage fireball to his face, and he kind of rears his head back and pulls his cloak over his head, and he throws it back. Ha ha! Amateurs. I'm a broad lane professional.
The fuck is this guy talking about?
Are you fucking
Your
serious? You
fire
dick?
can't burn through this kind of stage work makeup. It brings us to Guy.
Oh my god.
Well,
We're fucked.
Sounds like it.
That was
Can I
it.
still
huh?
use my movement? Can I still use my
Yeah,
movement?
use your movement. Man's running.
I book it down the hallway, bro. I am gone. 30
Maximum
feet.
movement.
Ben's out of spells too, right? So even if he stuck around, he wouldn't do anything.
I can do.
Give me a
cantrips.
parting line as you freaking vacate the premises.
Come on, guys. Boris, get out.
Boris,
There it is.
either one of us pulling away, we're gonna get hit. I'm gonna hit the.
Just run, bro.
I'm gonna take 2 hits if I run.
Yeah,
gonna
no, you
attack
guys will just
first.
get cut down.
I'm gonna.
That guy's got to be almost dead. Are you fucking kidding me? That didn't just kill him. That was 120 damage. He just shrugs it off.
120.
It wasn't 120 damage, you fuck.
I'm gonna attack the one between Boris and I, who I still get advantage on.
And your 1d8 comes into effect this round.
Right, and I'm gonna use it again and hope that I deflect all attacks next
From your
round.
plantar ally. That's a weird concept. I'm not sure how that works.
Oh, you get advantage on the attack, so give me that attack roll. We might see the end of this fight tonight.
One was a 19. One was
I don't
a
think so.
22. Another 22. All right, I got no 20s, but both hit. So damage of 5 and
Oh my God.
9. So 14 plus.
Even if it's a 1, you do it. But you needed the 1. So thank
Right,
God
so-
you added your little thing. Tell me how you do this. 15 is what he had left.
I hunt his body with my glowing sword for his hidden cucumber, and I cut it up. You tell me about his cucumber. Is it spiky and green or is it hairy and pink? Which one is it, Joe? You tell us.
It's absolutely spiky and green. Like as you slaughter him, he drops this cucumber, and you dice it magically in the air. Like it almost seems like it's an ability of this sword. Like you actually try and kind of let go of the sword as it's dicing the cucumber, but away it goes.
You want some sugar and some vinegar, and you're like, oh, I can make some relish out of this
There it
shit.
is. And as the body falls to the floor, you see it morph briefly into
a cucumber.
a
big-ass
cucumber, a giant cucumber.
I knew it.
Vaguely resembling the color of an eggplant. Just saying.
Wait a minute. So right now, I can also move, right?
That was your action. So yes, you have movement.
Still
I
take a hit
mean-
from the leader, right?
Yeah, but
he's down to
gonna-
only one now instead of two, at least.
But he's gonna hit me next turn anyway, so I am going to try and run towards Ben.
All right. And on opportunity attacks, they get their full suite of attacks, or is it just
I don't
one?
know.
I think it's just one.
All right, we'll go with just one. I'll research it for
Sounds
next
good.
time.
Sounds good. Yeah, that sounds great.
Oh, and he doesn't have advantage on this one
And he rolls a
because you aren't
2.
currently engaged. What's your
Shout
AC?
out to the blue crew with 2.
Reaction to make one attack against provoking a creature. Bam. I Googled it. Russ the Googler.
One attack. All right, excellent. What's your AC? 16?
19. We've all got 19, right? It's been that way the whole game.
You're right. He swings at you.
I feel like that's a Featherfall moment. I feel like Russ doesn't have 19, but it's 19. No, he's totally got 19.
It's 16.
It's
But
16.
regardless, he still makes it. He got
I make
lucky.
it or the
You make it. You manage to extricate yourself from this encounter. You have 5, 10. Where are you going? Out the door, I assume.
as close as I can get to Ben.
You mean Stormchild?
Stormchild. Why
Come
did you
to my
leave us?
embrace.
So Stormchild, you're running down this dark hallway after giving your parting line, and suddenly a light starts to grow behind you. And you know the guy got away.
I'm trying to hide, guy, but I'm glad
Hey,
you're here, actually. It's good to see you.
We took him out. Why did you run?
You're full of shit.
No, really. Go back in there and look.
Oh, okay.
I'll walk with you. I'll be right there. Boris.
Are you guys going back?
I don't think it's our turn.
Wait, I'll roll persuasion on that if you'll let me.
No, you won't need to. I was planning on shooting off my crossbow, like running back in, shooting off my crossbow.
Boris, it's your turn.
I was going to do that too. Wait.
I'm gonna fucking run too. I don't know what else to do, man. I can't attack 3 people with my hit points.
Well,
Kill one of them.
You
and
only
then
got
run.
2 guys in front of you, but you're going to take 2 opportunity attacks when you disengage.
But you can hit one and then run. Have you
And
hit
you have
one?
19 damage or
I
AC.
have 22.
Right. And you got 19 AC. So
And
I think the guy to my left is going to be a lot of hit points. So,
right. So crush the dude that'll crush easy and then get the fuck out of there.
all right, I'll crush the vampire.
all right. So technically, just
Yeah.
as another aside, DM aside, you have sanctuary on you.
Oh, yeah, right.
I thought that ended.
So
Uh,
truthishly,
It lasts for 1 minute, and each round only takes 6 seconds. So technically,
Oh, okay.
You're good for a long time.
you could actually disengage. And something else nobody else has talked about. You can take a full action disengage to avoid opportunity attacks.
that's true. And you've got sanctuary. So you could just post up in the doorway and be like, what? You don't want to fuck with any of us. And then we just shoot these little bastards around you.
Yeah, I'll shoot him. Wait.
So that being said, what do you want to do, Boris?
Shit.
The Oathbreaker Paladin, the child of Torm, god of vengeance and courage.
I guess I'll just hit the guy in front of me, the female in front of me, and then run to the door. I don't know what else to do.
All right,
That's what
so
the God of Courage would do. Hit the nearest female and get the.
so again, just to reiterate, and I'm not trying to freaking cramp your style. I just want to make sure you understand. A full action disengage means you can get away without getting hit.
But you can't attack in melee.
And the way the sanctuary spell works is if you attack somebody, that spell goes away.
Oh, I see. All right, then I'll just go by the door and kind of stand between the monsters and Guy.
Feel like I should have the D and the fence. Defense.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I'm good with that.
All right. So full action disengage, and you got 5, 10. And you want to stop or you want to keep going?
I'll go another 5.
Close the fucking door.
I'll let you use the rest of your movement to close the door
All right,
as a
let's do it.
bonus action.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Quietly, like it was. You're not trying to wake anybody up. Just
You got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
you pull the door handle down as you put it into place, and then put the door handle back up so that it doesn't make the click sound.
And I hang a sock on the door handle.
And I figured out how to close doors.
And it's a velociraptor and it's midnight.
And we're going to call it right there, guys.
Holy shit!
I think that's a good cliffhanger spot. We can.
Holy shit, bro! I've got no sorcery points, no spell points. I can only do cantrips and crossbow.
I can't do anything.
I use my whole nut up in that room, and likely one more hit, and I'm done.
Yeah, it's kind of all of us at this point.
Nice.
I have
You're
one.
doing all right. You got 20 plus.
22.
I have 1 HP.
Do you really?
Yeah, when I said, "Oh, I'm still alive, but I can't take any more damage,"
You weren't lying.
I meant any.